Hello, everybody. I believe we are live here on the Live Reality Games podcast to host the second draft for season 2 of Golden Gates for Golden Gates. I am your host. Oh, wait. Hold on. I have my own audio listening. We're going to turn that off. But this is the draft for season 2 of Golden Gates. If you want to watch season 1, you can catch it all on the Golden Gates channel. My name is Gible, and I'm here to tell you all about it. But I could not do this without a wonderful panel of drafters and draftees. Starting us off, we have the host of season 1. He did a long interview with me, got to hear a lot about the behind the scenes. You can check that out on this channel. We have Kyle Gates. Kyle, how are you?
Hello, doing good. And to be clear, I am not drafting. I'm just here.
Might be a
if I was
conflict of
drafting,
interest.
I would get the top 3. I'd get them.
Yes. Joining me as well, brand new to the podcast, I believe. He told me to introduce him as, I believe, Wet Mac and Cheese. You might have seen him on the 200 Souls doing the voting chart. It is Danny. Danny, how are you?
I'm great. No, it was supposed to be wet cheese with dry noodles. That's
Okay.
the full thing. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm great. I'm having a great time. Excited to see how we're going to move tonight.
Exactly. Did you get any insight from last night's game on how some of the players who might be on Golden Gates 2 played?
A few. That's all
few.
I'll say for now.
We'll loop back to this when we get back to the players.
Mm-hmm.
Joining me is a great friend. We have someone who just came off their first win in live reality games from Survivor Indiana. Erin, how are you?
Hi, good. How are you? It was
I'm doing
my
great.
first Survivor win.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Along with that, we have one of the stars from season 1. It is the real queen of the underworld, Mira. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I even wore my Persephone crown just to make sure Mr. Gates knew who the actual queen of the underworld was.
It's not me. Persephone is just a being, you know. She's there. I don't know why you're saying it's me, but...
Yes. And last but of course not least, another star. You can catch her on 99 to Beat CBS on Wednesday. Fox
I'm
on
gonna let
Wednesday
you down
night.
now. Fox is gonna find you.
And she was one of the camera women along with Sheila Devil from season 1. May, how are you doing?
Fantastic. Never better. Thanks for having me.
Yes. Well, there's no way to start a draft, but without finding the draft order. Kyle, can you explain to us a little bit about how that's going to work?
Yes, I was tasked with a number question, and I love my stats. I have charts for the season, so I found a good one. As we all know, if you've seen season 1, Javen could not stay out of those pits. And in the Golden Gates, you vote to save somebody. Everybody who didn't win a competition will vote. And so the question is, how many votes to save did Javen receive in season 1? And yes, it is the most in season 1. Season 2, maybe someone will break the record, but what's the question?
Is this right rules closest without going over?
I like closest to closest.
Okay, so it doesn't have to
Yeah,
go over.
I don't care if you go over personally.
How many? What's like the ceiling? Can we get like a ceiling?
One
So
million.
there's 12 rounds in the game.
Okay.
I think there's 12, and everyone there's 11 votes in the first one.
Okay.
And in the final one, there's like 1 vote.
Okay. I have my answer ready.
Okay, yeah.
Am I locked?
Locked in.
I'm just
I
going
could be off by 20 for all I know.
I gotta count. Okay. Oh wait, hold on.
But your answer's in the chat, so I can copy off them if you got to guess. How many votes to save did Javen get in season 1?
Oh. I'm thinking the opposite. Okay, hold on. Okay.
Yeah, you need votes to save every time if you're going to stay.
Okay.
All right.
We're ready? Please reveal your answers. 24,
24.
17, 3, 69, 28. The
25.
answer? 16. Congratulations, Danny. You'll be going first. Erin, what'd you put?
Damn it.
So wait,
Holy
what's the order?
Wait, what
I just went with
it?
my favorite number.
What did you say? 17? Damn.
So Gibble's 8 off. Mira's a lot off. May, what'd you say?
28.5.
28.
I was
You're
13
12 off. And then what did you put? You put 3, so you're 13 off.
Yeah.
So Gible's second, I think.
Okay.
May, you get like 12 off.
Sure.
You're third, and then Erin's fourth, and Mira.
I never claimed to be good at math, Kyle.
You know what? But you
got
get to
better
be the
at it, though,
second pick
Mira.
first because it's a snake draft. So that's exciting.
There we go.
And
Yeah, so
you get the honor of getting the last pick, which
Ooh.
sometimes, that could, maybe everyone's just bad at picking and you'll win.
I feel like this might be foreshadowed. Do you think can you hint, are we going to get like another angel chain where picking last is good?
Oh.
That poor Couch Alliance didn't make it through the angel chain.
Oh, you mean the Couch Alliance that literally went back to back to back to back to back to back to back?
Why? It's easy to go back to back when everyone's in the Couch Alliance.
Girl,
Yeah,
not everyone was in the Couch Alliance. They thought they were in the Couch
It
Alliance.
was only like either 6, 7, 8, 9.
It was
depending on
4
who
of
you ask.
us. It was 4 of us, and somehow everyone thought they were a part of it.
Yes. All right. So this will be a snake draft. A little bit about how that works. Basically, Danny's going to start us off. We'll go visually across the line. So Danny, Gible, May, Erin, and Mira. And then Mira will pick again, and they'll go backwards through the line. So
Okay.
Danny will get, I believe, picks 1, 11, and 12. Mira will get 5, 6, and 15. If I did that math right. Something around that age.
Okay.
That being said, Danny, you have complete control over the board, and of course, no deniability that you couldn't have picked the winner. Let me see if I can pull up the full cast
Pressure,
photo.
Danny. Pressure.
A lot of pressure, almost too much pressure, because I have my list already, and I don't know if I want to choose my.
I need a cast list.
It should be
right
up
there.
on the screen.
It's on the screen.
Oh, T.
And yeah, this was our little promo with the star signs.
I
that.
did love the Earth sign representation.
Where's my Libras at? Nowhere.
Wait.
I know
Because
there was
this
at least
was
one
different
I remember
Taurus.
seeing there's no Sagittarius.
Chris is Taurus.
Oh, I know she's a Taurus. Trust.
Trust.
Okay, I know what
yeah.
my second will be. So I think I know who I'm choosing now.
All right.
Okay, you
Tell
wanna
us,
say
tell us
one?
why, and then tell us who it's going to be.
I have to choose the hottest of hot girls, and I
I'm
gotta
not-
pick hot girl Chris. I just have to. I'm sorry. That was already like, you can check my messages. It's already first listed. I gotta pick my girl. Because first of all, in that round table discussion, she ate down. So that's my girl. I gotta pick her first, but I know who I want second and third. So I hope y'all don't pick them. Thank you.
I gave everybody a little 6-minute video of the contestants all talking about themselves, and so that's what the draft people have a little bit of information to go off of. A little sneak peek.
We have no insider information. Does anyone here know Chris? Chris is a new character to me. Here, tell us
I
about him.
played a few online games with him. I will say, in one of the online games that we played, we had a solid final 2, and he had one with every other person playing. He is very charismatic, and he will think
Very
you
down.
are like, he will make you think that you're his best friend and your closest
The only
ally.
one.
And he's only really working with himself. So I will be very interested to see how he works with some of these other personalities that are on this cast that I know, because that's not their play style.
Kyle, can you tell us a little bit? What was it like going through casting, and how did you know that Chris was going to be on the show?
Yeah, so I met him at he was a prod for a game that I played, and he was like my favorite part of the game. The game was fun too, obviously, but Chris was he was the first one I met. Because he had to seclude us into our little room. He was just so nice, and like he made most of the food that week. It was great. So many quesadillas. And just like his energy really just resonated with me. And then he applied, and I said, well, I'm pretty confident that he's going to be in the cast. Like I was very excited to see him. And then I went back and watched his Ascendant season, and he did very good in that show. And his game is very interesting. So I was very excited to see how he would play.
Anyone have any last thoughts on Chris before we go on?
I'm excited to see someone bring the chaos and evil to a season.
Yeah,
Sometimes he's called
he said he's not
HGC.
single, but he's into a showman.
Sometimes
So
Chris.
let's see.
All right. I do have next pick over the board, which unfortunately means I have a ton of options. I thought this over beforehand. I think I'm going to stick to what I was going with. This person, I think Mira knows. I played on a game show, Great Lakes, and throughout that, there were only 100 or so people following the account. So I made full page write-ups on just about anyone there was that followed that I thought could be playing. And this person really stood out to me. I think they played a couple games in the Columbus area, so they might be friendly with some of the familiars. But I watched their video, I watched their intro, and I was like, this is going to be, I think, a strong player. I'm going to go with Ben.
Oh, you gutted me.
So Ben is actually my LRG fairy godmother. Ben is the reason I play these games. We met at trivia at the local lesbian bar here in Columbus and became friends. He posted about helping out on production for the Mole, Ohio 2023. I had no idea what this was. I thought he was filming with the actual mole, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. And I applied and got cast, and it's been history from there. So this is a freaking amazing choice. Like, Ben is a force to be reckoned with.
Even just like in his short, like what, you get a 4 or 5 second intro, Kyle goes, smile for the camera, do a pose. I could tell he had really, really positive energy. I was really, drawn to his aura, so to speak.
Ben's the one I've known the longest because he played Big Brother Columbus, I think, in 2016. I played 2018, which was my first LRG. I think he was around there. I saw him on the YouTube show, but he didn't know who I was until I played. And then we just connected once I moved to Columbus, and he helped on season 1 of Golden Gates. And he was like, I have so many cool ideas of like what I would do if I played the game. And I was like, well, maybe you should apply. And he's just like a LRG legend. So many people know him. So many people love him.
Yeah, Ben was my bestie in first season of Columbus Traders, and he got banned. No, we had to go head to head. Oh my god! Now I'm remembering.
I won the veto.
Yes, you saved Jason, who was your demise.
Yes, but he wasn't a trader at the time.
He wasn't.
I won veto, saved my friend who was a faithful at the time, and then Jorge was either Jason or Ben. So now I'm going to nominate Ben.
Yeah.
And then
so and then
you were the other nomination, but you were a traitor and you couldn't be killed, so Ben was instantly killed.
Yep. So we're upstairs in the room, and I'm like, "Yep, not worried at all." But my person was leaving me. So yeah, tragic.
All right.
Love Ben.
May, control of the board does go to you.
Beautiful.
I'm switching computers right now. Hold on. So if there's 2 of me, that's why.
You're good. I did absolutely no research. I'm going purely off vibes. The video Kyle sent, I did not watch because I've been dead to the world. But let me see here. I know some tea on some of these people and a lot of good, strong personalities.
Wait, hold on. I think, is it not Mira next?
No, I'm last, baby.
Oh,
He's
okay.
trying to tackle me. He's trying to tackle me out of my rotation.
He's trying to support his mother. Thank you.
I'm going to go with someone I know the least about to see if they surprise me. And that is going to have to be Mike. Know nothing about him. Vibes are there. Prove me wrong. Actually, I always root for the first boot, like not on purpose. But look at that. Look at that shirt. Okay. We see you.
Awesome. What's it, Mike? I met at the production of I met him at production for competitive events, and he was one of the first people to ever recognize me from LRGs. Oh. And maybe in hindsight, I should have actually picked him, because he comes to me, he goes, "Oh, did you do the podcast for Golden Gates?" I was like, "Oh yeah." He goes, "Oh, it was really insightful. I listened to the whole thing." So he's definitely done his research, if I can say anything.
He's definitely a big fan of Golden Gates. When he applied, his interview was just talking about how much he loved the show, like at the beginnings. It was just really cool. I'd be like, okay, he's a fan. Like, he's going to the top of the list for wanting to cast him, because part of the Golden Gates is just like about fun and like camp, as people kept saying this season, especially. It's just really cool to see people play into the game, not just the strategy, but also just like, we're here to have fun. We're here to do whatever. And I could tell he was going to be part of that. And so we'll see how he does.
Is this the first time he's played anything?
So here's the thing. 3 people played Ascendant season 5, I believe. Julia, Mike, and German. They played with Charlie from last season.
Oh,
Not going to spoil, but one of those 4 may win that season.
of Ascendance.
Okay,
Of
so
Ascendance.
Yeah, I was gonna
Not
say.
Ascendant.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not to spoil.
either
but-
Charlie, Mike,
It's like-
Julia, or German may win Ascendance. So maybe check
Okay.
that out for some
We
Golden
have-
Gates representation.
We might have to censor that out because this is on the Live Reality Games podcast. But hopefully I don't
late.
get fired after
Too
this.
late.
That show's been out for over a year.
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
oh,
okay.
it's not the
I
one
thought that was the
No,
live
no,
stream
no, no,
thing.
no, no. Maddie
Okay.
from this
Maddie won
Golden Gate season is on the current. I do not know
Okay.
who wins. I know no spoilers that are not on YouTube.
Okay.
Correct.
So
Yeah.
no censoring needed. Don't
You
worry.
want
I'm
to
not
tell
gonna
us about who
spoil-
wins Survivor 50 while we're here?
Oh yeah. No, I do not know anything. So
La, 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 la.
All right, Erin, your choice.
Okay, there's so many people to choose from. I'm gonna go with my girl Trish because I just love Trish. Trish and Mira and a bunch of other people that were on this cast were so welcoming to me when I joined my first game ever in Columbus Traders, and so I've got to start off with Trish.
We all know I could go on and on about Trish, so we're just going to save everyone the hour that I could talk about my best friend and say that her cast photo eats, and I'll censor myself and not say the word that ends in Y and has 4 letters in front of it for what this photo is, because it's a bad word that shouldn't be said on YouTube, I don't think. I'm excited to see her play. She's taken a little bit of a step back, and she did production on season 1, and I'm excited to see her dominate this game.
Yeah, I mean, I've played a game with Trish, and I got there was a game I played that she did production on. Wonderful person. I got to spend a lot of time with her in the Redemption House and in the game. I think she has great first impressions. I think that people do recognize her as a threat, which might be bad, but also we've seen it work out in Golden Gates before. I'm excited to see how she plays.
Yeah, Trish is definitely one of the most welcoming people I've met. Like, I think Mira and I both met her on the mole that we just talked about.
Yep.
And it's just
That
like,
was when you all met?
That
Yeah.
was when we met.
Ohio?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's amazing.
and yeah, it's just there's 3 trios that I knew about pregame. It was the 3 Ascendance people I just talked about, and then Trish, Ben, and John all are Columbus LRG producers / like work on prod, and they actually all helped on Golden Gate season 1. They're in the prod photo for Golden Gate season 1, so I was pretty sure that people would know about them. So it's going to be interesting to see how that all played out.
Let me know if I have this wrong, but was it Trish or May, or was it someone else who brought the popcorn out during the popcorn scene?
It was May per mine and Lydia's request, I believe.
So let's split the
Because we were
credit.
pretend eating popcorn after I started the fight and Becca finished it.
The 16th contender last season was the popcorn. I don't even know how you got that so fast. I'm like, the fight must have been going on for a while.
It was.
That's an episode 7 titled "The Fight." So
I thought the 16th contestant was the fishbowl. I remember this.
Wait.
no, he's the prod member.
The 0th contestant.
Yeah.
All right, Mira, you do get 2 picks in a row, but tell us who you want first
Well,
and why.
no one picked my number 1 person, so I'm excited I get to keep them. I recently played a game in Indiana called Surviving Bloomington, and I can't talk about any of the details or anything like that because it's very hush
Who won?
hush.
Tell us who won. I'm just
I
kidding.
can't tell you who won. I'm so
We
sorry.
need to know. We need
know.
to know
I
though.
can't even tell you who
I
won
know.
season 7 because
I
that's
tried
still
to
not
get Dallas
Bro.
to tell me in Indiana. He wouldn't either. I love you,
Still.
Dallas.
I played with this person in Surviving Bloomington season 8, not season 7. And when I say they are a social beast, I've never seen someone with quite such good social game. I will be taking my boy Ty onto my draft.
That was
Come
my
with
next
me.
choice. Love you, Ty.
Mhm.
He's giving
He-
Professor Plum in this picture.
Social good way.
May I say you
a
tricked
little
me?
like
That's tea, though.
MC too, like the curls, the glasses, you know.
Fair.
I'm not, and you probably aren't old enough to have watched 80s Patrick Dempsey.
What a compliment.
Compliment. It's a compliment.
May you tricked me because I had Danny already queued up before you said anything.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were going there too.
Oh, see, that's why I had to
Mhm.
specify season
I was like,
8, not season 7.
So this leads us to the third trio that I was talking about. So Danny, Ty, and Noah all played Chicago Traders together.
Ooh.
I believe Noah might have been a trader, but yeah. So those were 3 trios that I had written down on the cast list. I was like, okay, so it seems like a little bit even, and there's a lot of little connections that could potentially play out in an interesting way. Ty was his audition very interesting. I was excited. He had a lot of good insight, and he's definitely a game player.
So Kyle, how is this going to come across on the episodes if we don't have Trevor to narrate through all the actions?
Oh, there's a lot of good narrators this season. Danny just won Best Narrator at the Largies, I believe, or maybe not won, maybe should have won. I don't remember who won, to be honest. German won Best Villain for one of his Survivor games.
I should have won as the only girl nominated.
You were a great.
Pretty sure he won it for real, but
I thought there was a different villain that won it, but I won't bring it up.
No, German won.
Oh no, that was season 1
Different
of the
year.
Largies.
Different year.
This is
John
season
V
2.
won season. John V won the first.
And that
German
was actually 4 Golden Gates.
It was.
So the first half of the season was definitely his villain arc for that. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of good narrators. Last season, nobody knew how to play the game because it was new, and Trevor definitely helped show some strategy to the TV, as did a lot of other people with different strategies. Trevor was just more of the like mathematical side of that. Lydia had amazing strategy that she played off very well and all that. But yeah, this season, lots of different strategy talks from a lot of different good people.
Yes. Well, all right. We have finished our first round of the draft. Just to recap it, we have Danny selected Chris. I selected Ben. May selected Mike. Erin has Trish. And then Mira has Ty. That being said, Mira, it is your turn yet again.
So, speaking of villains, I played a game with this person in January of this year down in Texas. And they were just an absolute blast to be around. Their smile is so like enchanting, like you just want to sit there and laugh with them. But they do have a very like cunning side. They can be very villainous. And I think this is the season of the villains for the Golden Gates. And I will be taking German.
Ooh.
I heard and saw a physical reaction to that from a number of people.
I saw a few people.
because that was my next pick. No shade. I had to go with my real foot showmans, even though we weren't really a showmans. I just love to call him that and tease him. But
you
that
expected
man's
German to go down and back up? Even I had German higher.
I mean, no, but still, I didn't have a choice. But this is the thing. I know how German works in a sense of watching him play and seeing how he navigates. And the man's a genius. His charisma and his smile also, whoever said something about somebody's smile, is very something that you can like really be drawn into. So like German is such a character that I could see going extremely far. That's where I'm like, dang it. But I got other options. We're okay over here. We move.
Yes. Kyle, tell us a little bit about German.
Yeah, I had seen him in a few different things. He was one of the Ascendance players, and he had a very fun game. I think he was like cut, and it was a little bit of a blindside. But like his gameplay was so good, and he was on the trajectory to winning that season of Ascendance. And so I was like, okay, he definitely needs to be on this show and see what he can pull off in this season. And another thing, I don't know if they knew each other, but 3 people lived in Orlando at the time. Rachel just moved away from Orlando, but German and Noah live in Orlando as well. So after the season, they hung out a little bit. Yeah.
All right.
But great casting for sure. And biggest villain of the Largies from a Survivor game that he played. So iconic.
Sounds like a slam dunk. I do want to say, Erin, you're up next, but the longer we wait to draft John, the longer that'll stay as a viewer on the stream. So it's great for our numbers.
Well, in that case. All right. So for my next pick, I am going to go with somebody. I don't actually know them in person. But fun fact, we graduated from the same college. A couple of years apart. I'm going to pick Rachel.
You
Bro!
Just in the chat saying, did I get picked yet? You're picked now, girl.
so many words I want to put.
Rachel, you should have waited. You could have waited like 5 more minutes.
So
Like 5.
pick.
Rachel and I both went to Quinnipiac. Go Bobcats. We both did sports at Quinnipiac. And so I've got to go. I've got to go with Rachel. And I hear Rachel's a force. So
She
I'm
is.
excited. And I love stacking my team with strong women. So that's where we start. Sorry, y'all.
I think this was probably afterwards, but Kyle, can you comment? Was the LRG documentary at Golden Gates?
No, that's just a Survivor documentary at the moment.
It was at
I know
Survivor
Rachel-
Indiana.
Yes. But was Rachel there? Because I know Rachel was at a number of the stops throughout the tour.
Yeah, so Rachel this year, I think, has done 10 or 11 LRGs. Production, most of them, I think, played a good amount.
In Indiana, it was just Mariah was there. Love you,
Yeah,
Mariah.
so she played a game that the documentary was there, and then I think became friends and was like, I'll help out with the next time. So yeah, that's how she got involved. She's an editor and camera, video and photographer.
Videographer and photographer.
Yeah, I heard of her through the Largies that I'm pretty like she created it, and I helped on season 1 and season 2. I like presented both of those, and it's just like instantly you're like, oh, this woman's a personality. Love her. So entertaining, and like her DRs as well amazing. That her audition video was amazing. It's just like you could tell she's going to be a great presence in the confessional. You're like, I need her on the season.
Rachel's an absolute vibe. I just played my first challenge game, the Caucus Challenge. Both her and Noah, who I know is Koa, played on that season. But Rachel was my rookie queen. We were both rookies together, and just a vibe through and through. I absolutely love her. She always brought like a good time to the party. She showed up in competitions, so she's an amazing person, and I'm very upset that you took her. And I'm the next person to draft.
How many games did Koa play this summer? Didn't Koa also played Survive, right?
Yeah, we just got through that.
Oof, okay.
A good amount. These
All
people
right.
are playing.
May, now is your chance. If you're trying to get Koa on your team, he is more than your opportunity.
Let me see the cast list.
Absolutely.
I was trying to get a vagina on my team.
There's a few left.
I think there's a couple.
I've stolen all of them. Well, no, there's still a few. There's still a few.
More than 2.
It's bad because it's like there's no one
There's-
on the cast that I don't like. So it's like I'm gonna be mad when people start going. I am going to, as much as I do want Koa, I love Koa. He is a force to be reckoned with. His heart is in the game. He's an absolute mess, but a mess that has like determination. He's a determined mess, and I love it. But I want a girly on my team, a girly pup. So I'm gonna go with Julia.
Very nice.
Julia was my next pick too.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. I love the
I'm
dress.
so sick of y'all. I'm so
Beautiful.
sick of y'all.
What was that? Your next pick, Danny?
Danny, you should have thrown the tiebreaker
Maybe.
question. That's what everyone does.
Hearts are just being
Type in
broken.
a million.
No, because I like
Heartbroken.
challenging myself.
Look, take a look at this picture. Do you see on her wrist? There's a watch there because she's about to clock this tea for the whole season. Okay, thank you.
Clock
Can we
it.
tell what time
clock
was this
it.
cast photo?
So this was all these these are the dancing videos in the intro. You can see the full intro on our Instagram and Facebook.
So you're
But
the
these
one
were all done
that-
after finale, and it's late.
Yeah.
Yeah, so these are all everyone's finale outfits.
Ooh.
And
Okay, so
everyone
no-
makes
no
finale
glitters.
in the Golden Gates because everybody's on the jury, so that's not a spoiler in the slightest. Julia is such a fun character. I again saw her on Ascendance. Loved the way she played. Interesting, very like Big Brother-esque, right? She is one that lied about her occupation. I think she works in DC, so she didn't want to like get people to think that she can do I don't know, what do DC people do? I mean, like politician-esque. She's not a politician, but works somewhere
Lawyers?
there. Yeah.
What's Julia's real job?
Yeah, she works in DC.
I know, but there's like you could work at
Yeah, I know. It's like it's related to politics. She's not
Okay.
a politician, but
Very cool.
one of those.
Somebody
I
in the
don't know.
chat help us out.
Julia, are
I
you
know.
in the chat? Tell us what you do.
But
I haven't seen her pop up.
I love that like someone lied about their job because people do that on Survivor and Big
I
Brother
have
all
to
the
lie
time.
about my job. I don't anymore, but I
Yeah.
used to.
Can somebody help me out? I swear I've seen Julia on another LRG.
Yeah, Ascendance.
Okay.
Okay.
She was also on Penthouse too.
The
Oh.
that season didn't air though. I don't think
It didn't air for the full
So there was, like, a
season, but She
trailer.
was partially there.
Okay.
They did have like
What?
a quarter of it.
You might be the first person I've ever heard call it Penthouse.
I mean, I
Well, it
forgot
was
what the
called
other
Penthouse
name
this
was.
Talk
It
about
was
later.
called Penthouse that season, but we'll move. We'll
Hmm.
move.
All right. I think we are, what is it, 5, 6, 7, 8 picks in. We're about halfway done. It is back to me. And I mean, I'm between two people. I feel like my second pick, hopefully it's going to fall back to me. Danny seems to be drafting his friends, and I don't think this is someone he's met or crossed paths with yet. Okay. I'm going to go, and hopefully this won't make people mad. I'm going to go with John. I used my strategy. I made you all not pick him for the numbers just so it could
I'm
back to me.
so mad.
I'm just put on the chat.
Danny's
I'm
going to find out who.
obsessed with this shirt he's wearing.
Honestly, it's just the pants.
Love it.
Now that we have the info, now I got to think like what outfit would I wear if I was in the final two versus on the jury? I didn't
I
even
need to know
consider
if
that.
his underwear is also like a gold Speedo.
You mean like half of last season's cast was
Yeah,
wearing?
do we
Gold
know?
Speedos? No.
Is that
I mean,
gold
he's in the
Speedo
chat. You can
underwear?
ask him probably.
Yeah.
John,
Yeah, John, let us know what you were wearing.
the underwear
I
matches
mean,
pants.
for
Yeah.
those who all of us probably know John. He's in the chat, so they all know him now. John hosts Columbus Survivor, Columbus Traders, and they have multiple seasons. I think that's like 3 seasons a year sometime. Or I don't know. He just does a lot of games. He's a pinnacle of the Columbus LRG community. Emphasis on the community, bringing people together in all senses, and just having him on the cast was such a great thing. I don't think he'd ever played an episode game, so he really wanted to be on YouTube, and I think this was a good opportunity for it. And yeah, he was on production season 1, and they helped out so much. So we're like, okay, fine, we can give you a little season, and then you can help out for the next season as well.
Was he also one of the 8 people who claims to have brought the popcorn?
Good question.
In that group?
Probably not.
Yeah, I'll leave the underwear comments in the chat. I'm not gonna bring that one up on screen. Somebody go check on that though.
we were told to come to the premiere party.
Yeah.
I love John. John is like my heart in these games. He brought me in as an alternate on Traders Columbus the first season. And it was just so much fun, and that like set the stage for all of this. And then the next season of Columbus Traders, I played with John. John can get messy. I love you, John. He knows it. Yeah. But John, I was like, okay, so it's John. John and I'll like unspoken allegiance, right? Nope, not really. So you never know. It'll be interesting to see, like, because John probably knows everybody, right? Who's playing.
Sure. There's a lot about him, at least.
He does a lot of prod for a lot of games too.
Does he know Julia works in DC?
So I didn't know this. He did meet Julia he was a prod for Big Brother Buffalo. So he did know of Julia. So I don't know for sure if he knew about the DC thing, but
yeah, it'll be interesting. Yeah.
One of John's famous lines is "name them." Every time in any game,
Say their names.
Say their names. That's it. Thank you. If people are being vague, he says, "Say their names."
Hey there.
And things are really starting to heat up.
Yeah. Okay, Danny. Well, with the reactions you've given, I think you might have had every draft that you wanted picked so far. But you still get to do 2 in a row. The last one of round 2. I feel like you said that. Name them. Say the names.
Say the names. I'll say the names. Okay, are you ready for the first one? Are you ready for the first one? Because we're about to get real messy with this.
One at a time.
And I say messy. I really mean missy information, because I'm thinking Maddie.
Okay.
Nice.
Because that was one from my experience playing with Maddie, Miss Maddie. She's one of those girls that love to be messy, and I love a messy girl. And especially because she loves to be a doll too. I gotta go for my sister. So Maddie, because I do pick my friends. Thank you.
The picking friends doesn't work out, and I think a number of us know like 10 people on the cast. It's conflict of interest at a point,
I
right?
know like majority of these people, but the next one I don't know. So that's where you're gonna get gagged.
Okay.
But wait, we're not done with Maddie. We're not done with Maddie yet.
I'm gonna play my jump in draft, and I'm gonna steal Danny's next pick.
I met Maddie as Missy on an org, Isaac's Hunger Games on Twitter. There's no game aspect. It's just the Hunger Games fan fiction. And we had an alliance. And then he applied to Golden Gates, and I didn't know who he was because he was Maddie. And I was like, oh my gosh, you're from the Hunger Games. Twitter fan fiction.
Wait, but didn't you know him from Columbus Traders too?
Yes, at Columbus Traders, I was prod for season 2, but that was after.
That was after. Okay, gotcha.
So I
my God,
met Maddie because of season 1 alum Noah. Noah hosts a little Traders game via Zoom, and the first season I was on, Maddie was a fellow faithful with me. I didn't get to meet Missy until later on, though, but you know.
I actually first met Missy when I played competitive events. We were never on the same tribe together, so does it count as meeting? I don't know. But from there, I've seen them around the community. I've had tons of chats with them. I know they do a lot with Destination Mole. So I'm excited. I think, honestly, if I look at the teams that we've drafted so far, out of all of the teams drafted, I would most want to go to the bar with Danny's drafted team. Like, that would be a good night.
Hello, it would be a key. It would be such a key.
He has 3.
Period.
Well,
I
bring up Danny's draft.
I just played Columbus Survivor with Maddie. He told me to take it easy on him, to not drag him too bad. Because
run him through the mud, snatch him by the wig.
But it was a good play, so he has it in him to make the big plays, and so it'll be interesting to see what Maddie does.
And shout out, he's playing Ascendance right now. The episode's airing every Thursday.
Yeah. Do you want to narrow down the winners to 3 people again?
Well, I can narrow it down to like 15 because there's.
Also, just letting you know that the Mole Ohio also airs on Thursdays. So I see Tim over in the chat. So
Yes. And lots of
it's gonna be more boring after last week, but I'm just kidding.
lots of Golden Gates alum have played and are helping on prod. Trish and John are helping on prod this season, and then Sammy was prod for Golden Gates and is prod there as well.
To recap, for those who are just tuning in, the draft so far, Danny has Chris and Maddie on his team. I have Ben and John. May has Mike and Julia. Erin has Trish and Rachel. And then Mira has Ty and German. Now, I realize that we didn't actually establish what we're drafting for. So do we think this might be important?
The winner?
Are we just going for the winner?
Yeah.
No, we could do replacement. Okay, we'll do winner.
What's the budget?
I'll send you an autographed photo of myself.
Why don't we do winner and then like
As Sheila Devil?
together their placements, whoever has the lowest total placement.
I like that.
Well, that's two things. So who's the winner?
Aaron.
Oh, two things.
Okay.
I get it now.
First boot
Two
too.
winners.
This is why she wins LRGs.
My spreadsheet coded brain can only comprehend one thing at a time. All right, Danny, you seem very excited for your next pick. Can you please tell us about it?
You know, I also need a vagina on my team because
Literally.
I can't.
Everyone needs
I
a vagina.
can't. Yeah, period. And
I would say
this one was giving. And when I told Hot Girl Chris that I was not going to pick her earlier, I was like, I'm going to pick somebody else. And who I think I'm going to pick is one who was really giving. And that is Miss Beck. Because the hair, Miss Mamas, come on, Miss Marilyn Monroe. Yes, ma'am. I need the drama. I need the drama on my team. I love a drama. It don't matter if you're physically dramatic, if you like are emotionally dramatic, socially dramatic. Let's get the drama. And the looks, because everybody's a hot girl. That's all I gotta say. So let's go to the bar.
Yeah, so none of you probably know Beck. Here's a little tea. Beck is cousins with Lydia from last season.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Iconic. A family connection. First of two family connections. Beck has never played a game before.
Oh yeah.
Oh, see, she's winner pick. See, this y'all played on her name. Y'all played.
Yeah, and she doesn't really know exactly what she's doing, but she figures it out by episode 1. She knows.
So we're not getting a Sedona season 2.
No, not at all. I would not say that they are similar personalities. Beck, Beck definitely figures some stuff out episode 1, and is just very interesting because we only actually have 2 non-LRG players. Logan is the second one, but he is a huge org player. Beck never played an org or an LRG, so it's just a very unique character this season.
A virgin child.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question. What stuck out to me about Beck was the dinosaur thing.
Yes.
I was like, wait, what? Does that get addressed during the season at all? Or
no. So
do we have to do I have to find Beck and be like, what's going on with the dinosaurs? Because how do you not find out from dinosaurs were real from 26?
So I think she's coming to our premiere party at Rumors Bar.
I know, but
on Friday.
I am probably not.
Okay, tragic.
No.
No. So in the roundtable video that these panelists all saw, Beck I think says that she didn't know that dinosaurs were real until very recently.
So 26.
Okay, the age of 26.
Yes, I wrote it down because I was.
And no, I don't think that gets addressed, sadly.
Okay.
I was assuming it has something to do with a cult, maybe.
Yeah,
I'm thinking
like a religious thing.
Well, that's why I said cult. As someone who was in a religious cult,
the same.
That's why I said it.
Yeah, I was thinking like it's got to be because like Cincinnati's close to Kentucky, and Kentucky has a Creationist Museum and Jesus on Dinosaurs. I don't know, like it. I went there, right? Like I got there, but I was just like, I really need to know.
Okay, so this just in
Sure.
from John. Apparently, John talked about it in the DR.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
it's sadly not in the episode,
Oh,
but maybe we can get some bonus content. We can post
That's
it as a
please.
bonus video after the
I feel like
episode.
Or just like send me a message. I don't know.
Yeah.
I really love dinosaurs. Watch the most recent episode of The Mole, Ohio, and you'll hear way too much about dinosaurs. But so I was like, wait a minute, what's going on there?
Oh my gosh.
Someone needs to tell her about Santa Claus.
Because I talk too much
Yeah.
about dinosaurs.
All right. This is my third and final pick of the draft, and I'll say I've been holding this back.
Make the right
I'm-
choice and don't let it be my choice, please.
Well, if you want to message me your choice, maybe we can strike a deal.
Oh my
But
God.
No,
I don't know.
No. If you
Okay,
take my
so
person, I'm gonna be so mad.
I messaged an undrafted player who isn't the one that I picked. I think yesterday, and they said, "Don't be afraid to pick the wild cards. People are going to surprise you."
Is this insider trading?
I was getting insider info. This is not. I have no spoilers
Okay,
in anything. I
Martha
said don't
Stewart.
spoiler. But I was told pick the wild cards. I'm gonna pick someone. I follow them on Instagram. They're posting like 15 times a day about all the Big Brother, all of the Survivor, all the anything reality TV. And we just brought him up, so it's very topical. But I'm picking Logan. Also, the best cast photo I've ever seen for you know.
Oh my God!
This is
Hold on, I have
frustrating as
something to
you.
say.
Oh,
This
it's
is
a
the
video.
kid.
Are you like, is this a self-reflection thing happening? Like, you're picking yourself, really?
I see a lot of myself in him. I think
It's a
I don't
red
know.
beanie.
Slightly different.
This is the
Zach,
kid.
Is
brought
it
up-
red?
It's orange.
That's
No.
orange.
That's
In-
traffic cone.
It absolutely is red in person. It does look slightly orange, but it's red.
Mm.
I don't know. what
May,
y'all
I
talking
think did you
about.
have something to say, May?
That I was triggered by this person because in the intro video, he does the thing where he starts facing backwards and then turns around and he's like, "Oh, hey!" And there's someone else that has played an LRG that also did that I have not a very good relationship with. So I was really, really triggered by the intro. Like the first 5 seconds I ever saw him, I was like, "No, absolutely not." But I think he's gonna do well because of that, because that's my love. So,
He was in
Yeah.
200 Souls last night.
Logan
Did very
is
well,
his
I
own
think.
person. He's a great guy. You would like him if you met him. Never played an LRG before. His audition, I loved him instantly. Like he just talked about himself, and I was like, oh, this guy's very relatable. Would love to see him play. He is a super fan of LRGs. He makes charts for a lot of them. Similar, I've done the same thing, and so I was like, wow, that's really cool. He did remind me of myself a little bit. So I'm like, maybe I'm a little biased, but also everyone else on casting loved him, so it wasn't just me. And yeah, it was just really cool to see how he would take his huge org presence and put it into an LRG.
that's always so fun because there's a stark difference between playing in orgs and then being in your first LRG. It's like you have to make a big. You disagree, Gibby?
It is the exact same thing.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Because orgs, like, you can prepare for a call, you can take notes, you can be on and then turn off. When you're in an LRG, especially one like Golden Gates, you are on 24/7. There's no time that you have to like go hide in the pantry or like, you know, you're up 24/7, 365. Whereas orgs, you're on and off. And maybe that's why you got first boot in surviving Bloomington. I don't know.
I don't think I was the first one out.
I don't know. We have
Check the
established.
wiki. Check the wiki.
We have established I was not booted from surviving Bloomington season 7.
That was before the cameras turned on. I'm denying the allegations.
I was never booted.
Yeah. Well, my stance, orgs are exactly the same as LRGs. You can go in and just have no social game, and it'll work out every time.
You
Take my word for
literally
it.
got eliminated because you play under your gamer tag.
And we're still here. Next time. If you see someone with a purple beanie, it might be Sam. That being said, May.
So
You
we
got-
cast this.
Noah,
So-
Grace, and Danny are left.
Yes.
Noah, Grace, and Danny. That's
Wait,
actually
Noah is Koa, right? Okay.
Yes.
Noah and
Noah
Koa.
is-
He goes by both.
Okay.
Gosh, okay. So I know I've played with Koa before. I've already said my piece on him. Played with Danny in Surviving Bloomington, season 7, Icon Mother. And I know Grace is our other familial connection because she is engaged to, oh, I can see his face, but I can't remember his name.
Seb.
My twin from season 1, Seb.
Yes, she's engaged to Seb. So that could also be a really interesting thing to watch. Just having her, because this is her first LRG as well, correct?
She played Big Brother Hogwarts.
Okay. So being into this world because of Seb from Golden Gates, correct?
Yes.
She
Okay.
also does host orgs.
Mm.
She's on production for orgs.
End of the day, I think I would be amiss if I did not have this person on my team. I think they're going to kill it. And I think they round out my team very well. I'm going to go with Danny.
I knew it. No. Oh, I thought I was going next. And I was
Look at the serve. Oh. Done.
Yeah. Danny may or may not be my inside informant, but yeah, I love Danny. I think they're great. I think they just did very well on the Olive Garden Survivor Weekender. Team Breadsticks, I think, something like that. Definitely going to be a large like social presence. A very fun diary room, whatever confessional talker.
Nominated.
And I'm sure Kyle, do you want to talk? What were the confessionals like?
Yeah, they were nominated for Best Confessional of the Year. I don't remember if they won, but that was my pick. That was my pick for sure. Just all the games that I've seen them play, so many Survivor games especially, just like the life of the game. And Danny is another one very obviously going to play into the Golden Gates camp and enjoying the stupid little things that we do in the game. Like that was part of their audition, and I was very, very excited. Oh, I met Danny, I think they host like a little a one-day game in Chicago. I forgot what it's called, but I almost applied to it, but I wasn't able to go. And it's just does host games. That's a huge way to build your strategic thoughts and like figure out, I don't know, reverse engineering a game if you host your own. And just big presence. Very excited to see how they play.
Can I just say, I am so excited to see what they brought in terms of outfits for this season.
Period.
I'm so excited to see it.
Danny says, came to serve looks and be the drama.
As they should.
Succeeded.
So I don't know, Danny. I'm very upset that they're not able to be on my team now. But I love a beautiful nerd, a robotics teacher and a model. Like I love my nerds. And so I can't wait to see what a combination. It's wonderful. So can't wait to see.
I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Also, wasn't there something about Irish dancing?
Yes. And
growing
Irish
up?
dancing. I mean, does that happen?
Triple threat.
That happen on the show? I mean, yeah, triple threat.
Model, robotics, and dancing.
And brilliant. It's amazing.
All right, well, Erin, you can't have Danny, but you do get to pick between, is it Grace and
Noah.
help me out?
Koa.
Noah.
Okay, so I am going to go, I don't know Noah or Grace, but I'm going to round out my team with another vagina. So Grace is my pick.
My team is vaginaless.
Oh, and that's Seb and hers engagement ring.
Oh, I love it. Yes. Also Grace said she's from Connecticut. That's where Rachel and I went to school. So this is like perfect. So can't wait to see what Grace does. You said it's Grace's first game too?
Grace did play
Big
Brother Hogwarts. Also big Orger, I believe. I don't know if that's how her and Seb met, but they definitely both play orgs a lot. And just like knows games.
Awesome.
Well, obviously watched Golden Gate season 1 when it was airing for Seb. And just like maybe Seb could teach her a little bit about how to play and what strategies work and don't work. Maybe.
Nice. Lydia,
Very fun personality for sure.
She's such a sweetheart.
Yes.
She's one of the production members for Distortion Survivor,
Mm.
and oh my gosh, just such a genuinely good person, and brings light to every room that she's in. We are currently in a challenge competition game against each other, challenging 1984. We are in the final 12, I think, but she's incredible, so fun to be around, and I'm so excited to get to watch her on screen.
Exciting stuff. Well, we do have one more draft pick to talk about, and Mira, you get to round out your team with, I think, one of the most talked about people on this podcast, Koa. Do you know Koa? Can you tell us about Koa?
I don't know anything about Noah,
love it.
but I love the
Also,
wings.
They have
So I'm here for, and the
fantastic
glasses.
Yeah.
Like, I'm here for it.
I know Koa. I
I
played.
will say.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead, May.
No, go ahead, Jay.
Oh, I was gonna say I thought you guys already picked him, so he probably would have been an earlier choice because I cut out on internet at that point.
Oh my God.
But it is what it is. We move. I still got a team that I'm comfortable with. We move. But the energy, what's the word? Strength is not the word I'm looking for, but the inner mobility of pushing yourself more than what you can do and keeping yourself going that way is such a pure energy of how I feel he comes across from what I've seen him. So I would have chose him, but I
Well, he rounds out Team Penis, apparently, because I got all boys. So they better not let Mother down.
Yes. One of the most, it wasn't in the video, but he and his sister went on a family court show and made up a story about how she owed him money for a roller coaster or a theme park or something really silly, and they were on a TV show for it. And so that's the kind of energy that he brings to the Golden Gates. Very, very fun, very likable.
I needed more chaos. Apparently, I really needed
definitely chaos. He's wearing Elphaba glasses right now. He wore those in his audition tape too, and I instantly recognized him. And Danny have, I think, the biggest. Oh well, those three had giant suitcases. He flew with those wings.
Incredible.
How do you fly with those?
Well, they're wings.
Well, that's what they're for.
Like Courtney Act. She flew with the wings.
The whole point of
Girls
wings.
I really
flew
just talked
with
myself
the
into that.
wings.
Yeah, that was in his suitcase. I'm like, he was dedicated to bringing
Mr. Griddle. Thank you.
huge
That's
Aaron
insane.
Grande fan.
That's the heart I'm talking about. Like, Koa is somebody I played Caucus Challenge with him and Rachel.
I would have took Danny
As
too.
a vet, Rachel was as a rookie with me, and Koa Noah is somebody who you're not going to not know that they're in the room. They're loud. They will say what they have to say. They will be 10 toes down and believe that they are right, and they will defend themselves tooth and nail and their friends. And even if they're wrong, they're going down. They're going for it, which is why sometimes they can come off as kind of like a little chaotic or messy, but they have the heart. They have the heart to keep going and to keep pushing, and that's what makes them not only a good player, but a really good person too.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. I think that rounds out our draft, all 15 players. Just to sort of recap how that went. Let me put this up on the screen. We had Danny selected Chris, Maddie, and Beck. I got to choose Ben, John, and Logan. May selected Mike, Julia, and Danny. Erin got Trish, Rachel, and Grace. So really the opposite of Mira's team. And then Mira got Ty, German, and Koa. Kyle, do you have any thoughts on the draft? Do you have any, hints? Any words you can tell us about how the season is going to be in the most vague way possible?
I mean, one of you wins the draft.
Two of us might do metrics, right? Are we gonna come back at the end and look? Are we gonna have a check-in mid-season? What's
reunion?
I'm
Are we
down.
just like compete in our houses by ourselves? Like, what's going on?
We have a group chat. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Like, what's next?
We'll
I want to know. What do we win?
I do think we have a coverage we have podcast coverage this season with some of the eliminated contestants.
Cool.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
I want a
And-
chart of all of our teams that you like.
Oh, I'll make a chart.
Tally and
Yeah.
stuff.
Thank you, Mr.
Which,
Golden
I,
Gate.
my team is in orange. Just so you know.
Is orange or isn't?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the
Oh.
orange.
Wait, okay, so is Mira blue then?
No, Mira is yellow.
Okay,
Gold.
okay, dang.
Rude.
Okay, so
Can I have gray
Yeah.
as my curl?
I like
Oh,
gray.
But, I get it. If not,
we'll write this down in the chat. So
Okay.
in the okay, so a little bit about the season. Season 1 was amazing. Season 1 was so fun. I love it. But what you learn from a season 1 is what you need to do better in senses of recording, challenges, editing, and we definitely, I think, improved upon it. We had even more production members. Our editor Jason, who's Archie Angel, our other co-host, did so much on the editing. We're through 7 episodes already, and they're amazing. Every time he's editing an episode, he says, "Okay, I think this is my new favorite," and that literally has happened every single episode. I'm not kidding. It's just this cast was full of gamers who are fun and know that game is game, and they're going to game it, and they're going to bring drama, and all of us are still friends. We all talk often. There's no, that I know of, bad blood between anybody, but there's definitely arguments, fights, disagreements, and drama.
Can we expect another popcorn blowout?
I have to go back and watch this. Popcorn.
I don't know if there's popcorn in the Airbnb, but maybe I don't know. Maybe the popcorn will come back or in the confessional, like the same popcorn as last time to have a little moment. I don't remember. I'm not the editor, but
Danny's been dying to ask you a question.
what's up?
I have. So are you putting me and Mira on the next season for duos? Is that what's happening?
I don't
We
know
need to know. Inquiring
Golden
minds
Gates would
need
work, but
to know.
definitely apply and maybe we'll figure something out.
No, you're doing duos. Thank
Oh,
you.
Okay.
I've already decided for you.
You do.
I'll
Oh,
send you the
wow.
format.
If anything, it would be trios. Let's be honest.
Ooh.
I'm
Golden
not
Gates plus
opposed.
threes.
It's not
Who
even
could we loop in?
it's gonna be
Not
Golden Gate
opposed.
threesomes or bust.
Danny, who are
Golden
we
Gate
bringing with
season
us?
3.
Can we bring May?
Yes.
I haven't played.
Let's
I
bring
know.
May.
Okay.
Here's your
Danny
first
and his
trio.
girls. Here you go.
We
Does
Alright.
that mean that Gible, Aaron, and I are the next trio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, we.
Yeah,
it's
you
gonna
can't
be
host
us
this
three.
season.
It's gonna be us 3, and then we'll get someone from this season and do the foursomes on the next one.
Whoever
Yeah.
wins
And then-
this season will be the
You can
host.
do the popcorn, the dinosaurs. Beck just realized are real, and Seb and Grace's engagement ring is the next.
Yes. Well, we need to get Bella back. We need a Bella.
Bella! She's getting married.
She is. Well, she is married, but her wedding is in 2 weeks, October 11th.
So
Yes.
excited.
Did you just say
Sheila
that?
Devil and I will be there. We're very
We will.
excited.
I'll bring
Mira, did you
for
just
popcorn.
Yeah, well,
I'll have
Dave,
popcorn
they
at my
have,
house.
Get like a popcorn subscription. They probably have those where like you get popcorn delivered every month. Like
They probably do.
I'm sure they do. They have it with cheese.
Prices from
They
the
do.
kids. Yes.
good stuff.
All right.
All
cute.
right.
Thank you guys for tuning in, and make sure when did we air?
Smile.
Yes.
Oh, so Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern is episode 1, and then
Okay.
after that we air every Tuesday. So you will only have to wait like 4 days for episode 2 to come out.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So everyone stop listening to Taylor Swift at 8 p.m. and then turn it back on after.
Yeah, you have like 16 hours to listen to her.
Mhm.
Do you want
What's
to drop
this
your?
And I will be
That
doing
reference is lost on me, but okay.
Thank
Taylor
you,
Swift's
everyone,
new
for
album
tuning
drops the
in.
same day.
I think check out Golden Gates. What is is it youtube.com/Golden Gates?
Golden Gates Games is our @ on YouTube. But you can also just type in the Golden Gates and my face will probably pop up because I'm on episode 1 to avoid
Mr. Gates.
spoilers. It was my face. May's on episode 3 as Sheila Devil on the thumbnail. Yeah, so while you're waiting, you have 5 days to check out Golden Gate season 1. episode 7 is the fight. If you want to learn about this popcorn drama.
Legit.
Mira
I think it's
is
like
on
8
the
hours in
season,
total.
and
Not a
May
long
is in
binge.
all the episodes. It's good time. Good time.
Great
Check
time.
it out.
All right.
Anyone else need a shout out?
Yeah, Danny, what do you got to shout out? Don't have
Don't
to
kill
shout
your
out.
cows. That's all. That's all we have to say over here. I ain't got nothing else. You're welcome.
May, have you been up to anything fun lately?
Yeah, I just filmed a reality television show that's premiering on Fox. Fox at 9 p.m.
Right now, May could be a millionaire
Yeah.
right now. May could be a
There's a
millionaire.
show
and
on
she's
Fox.
plumbing it with the rest of us.
My
Are you on the
hashtag is
floor?
Millie Dollar May. You guys can
The
follow
floor?
me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. It's the same name for each of them. It's what I have here as my name. It's Mayday with 3 Ys. Highly recommend. Hosted by Ken Jeong and Erin Andrews. It is on the same time as Survivor, so I totally understand if you watch it next day on Hulu. But it was an absolute blast. I predict in the future there's going to be a 99 to be LRG because these games were fantastic. So go check it
And
out.
you beat Sandra.
I did. I beat Sandra DS1, and I spent
Yes.
like 24 hours with her in London. It was insane. So
Love it.
Erin, do you have anything fun projects you got coming up?
Me? No. What do I?
Watch the Mole Ohio.
Watch the mall.
Yeah, watch the Mole Ohio because it was so fun. The Mole's hard. The Mole's such a hard game. But yeah, Mole Ohio. Check it out. That's it. I don't know. I played a game last night. They're like, what do you want to hype? I'm like, I'm a professor. Nothing. I don't know. My Instagram's private. Like nothing.
And
Mole
then
Ohio.
Mira, are you on any shows right now?
I am not on any shows. I just submitted my vet application for the Challenge Great Lakes season 3. So we'll see if I'm on production or if I'm back in the game. But I am in law school, so I just finished midterms this past week. That's what the LRG Villain Queen has been doing recently. We took a little break to focus on law school.
Nice.
What,
So
like
proud
a
of you.
Yes.
So I'll be able to bail out all of you eventually.
Hopefully. What's going on with me? I'm hopefully getting some coverage, some exit interviews for Golden Gates episodes. We're going to hope that works out well. Other than that, I host Live Reality Games Indiana, so check out LRG Indiana on YouTube. Season 2 will come out eventually. I know they've been dying for a while, but we're working on it. I promise you we're editing it. Other than that, go watch Golden Gates. Go check out all of the stuff we shouted out. 99 to Beat on Fox, The Mole, Ohio, anything. Go check out Law School. Why not? I've been Gible. This has been a wonderful panel. Thank you for checking out our stream. And we will see you all later.
Thank you for hosting, Gible.
Thank you for having